फिर एक बार
Saurashtra and 89 seats are polling in the first phase. Ahmedabad will be in second phase. The city is seeing a battle of road shows.
यशस्वी मुख्यमंत्री माननीय श्री अरविंद केजरीवाल जी अपनी वच्चे पधारी चुक्या छे।
गुजरात की पब्लिक अब आम आदमी पार्टी को वोट देगी।
सारे जने झाड़ू पे बटन दबा देना।
टोपी किसके साथ लगाई हुई है? कौन है?
मोदी भाई।
भाजपनी सरकार फरी बनावવાનો उत्साह.
Good evening and welcome to this special presentation of Verified, which is coming to you live from Ahmedabad. Today, as I was, you heard there, it was a battle of road shows in the city. But don't forget that while the campaigning is on for the second phase, Prime Minister Narendra Modi's marathon road show, the focus was the 89 seats of the first phase of Gujarat election, which went to polls. 19 districts, 89 seats. The polling percentage slightly lower, but this is a provisional polling percentage, just about over 60%. Last time in 2017 it was about 67%, so about 7% deficit, but it is likely going to go up by 2 to 3% because there will be more calculations, more in fact summing up as far as the Election Commission is concerned. But before we talk about what happened today, I had a marathon roadshow of my own from 5 o'clock in the morning. But before we weave into that, take a look at how this important first phase, where many of the bigwigs of the BJP, Aam Aadmi Party and Congress are in the fray, how this panned out through the day.
First phase of polling in Gujarat in 89 of 182 seats, even as a high decibel campaign continued for the second phase, with the Prime Minister holding the longest roadshow ever by an Indian politician. The first phase in important seats including Saurashtra, Kutch, Surat and Rajkot had prominent candidates like incumbent Home Minister Harsh Sanghvi, Aam Aadmi Party's Chief Minister face Isudan Gadhvi, Aam Aadmi Party's State President Gopal Italia, cricketer Ravindra Jadeja's wife Vibha Jadeja.
अवश्य चारों चार सीट भारतीय जनता पार्टी जीत पाएगी. प्रत्याशी अच्छी तरह से उन्होंने प्रचार प्रसिद्धि की है.
भारतीय जनता पार्टी एक अनुभव के साथ और युवा पीढ़ियों को तैयार करने के माध्यम ये दोनों एक जो पिलर्स हैं उनको रेडी करने में मानने वाली पार्टी है.
The first phase of polling in Gujarat is a high-stakes battle for all parties, especially for the BJP, which had a tough time securing seats in the tribal belt of Saurashtra in the last elections. Nevertheless, leaders were confident.
After 27 years in power in Gujarat, there is not a shred of anti-incumbency.
This time around, it's not just the Congress, the incumbent BJP has to fight. New entrant Aam Aadmi Party, which has campaigned aggressively, especially in Surat, a BJP bastion. But Congress candidates who had a low-key campaign made tacit statements today. Congress's Amreli MLA Paresh Dhananj reached the polling station with a gas cylinder. Voters today had many issues on their mind.
It's my pleasure to say that our country is growing fast and I like this.
दिमाग में ये चल रहा था कि अपने को किसी ऐसे आदमी को वोट दो जो अपना सब अच्छा कर सके.
For the first time, voters, the most important issue seemed jobs and employment.
युवा को भी पहले कोई इंटरेस्ट नहीं था इलेक्शंस में भी, बट अब धीरे धीरे युवा को भी इलेक्शंस में इंटरेस्ट आ रहा है.
I voted on the basis of how reachable those campaigns were.
Voters from the Saurashtra region, most of the tribal belt, Kutch, Surat, Rajkot, Morbi voted on several issues including inflation, including unemployment. Some businessmen voted on the basis of which government is going to give them amenities. But all these districts, all these areas which voted today are extremely important for all the parties and especially for the Bharatiya Janata Party, which is witnessing a triangular contest and fighting not just against the Congress but also against the new entrant, the Aam Aadmi Party. With camera person Ravi Joshi in Surat, I am Tanushree Pandey for NDTV.